Is Maurice Kamto a rebel in spite of himself? That's how the weekly Kama Press questions in its latest issue, published this morning. The newspaper proposes a decipher into the latest events that marked the news in Cameroon and culminated in the arrest on January 28 of the political opponent and unfortunate candidate in the October presidential poll, accused among other things of insurrection. The weekly notes that the European Union accuses the Yaoundé regime of having condoned a disproportionate use of force by security forces, and added that observers believe that his arrest, which has been criticized by the international community, could strengthen the president of the MRC in his position as the #1 rival of Paul Biya.
De rival numéro 1 de Paul Biya, le président en exercice. Direction le Soudan du Sud.
To South Sudan, where the trial of an army general accused of treason opened yesterday in the military court. The East African Daily states that Major General Stephen Boy Rolnyang is accused of allegedly plotting a rebellion against President Salva Kiir's government. He has been charged with treason offenses related to insecurity as well as disobeying military orders, according to the army's deputy spokesman, Brigadier General Santo Domik. He is being tried by a 7-member military court panel constituted by Army Chief General Jock Riak Boy was arrested in Riak Boy was arrested in May last year in northern Mayom after defying military orders to report to Army headquarters in Juma.
Défier les ordres de l'armée de se présenter au quartier général de l'armée à Juma. Enfin, au Niger, Tamtam Info
Finally, in Niger, Tamtam Info's reports that at least 6 civilians were killed last weekend in a new attack attributed to the Boko Haram terrorist group in Bandu Jadrari, in the town of Tumur, near the border with Nigeria. A new massacre of civilians comes just 4 days after another massacre of 4 peasants last Tuesday by the terrorist sect in the neighboring commune of Bosso, at a time when the Nigerian Minister of State for the Interior and Public Security, Bazoum Mohamed, was leading a strong delegation, including members of the government and parliamentarians from the Difa region, on a sensitization mission following a community conflict in the region.